So this is a question I get all the time. What do I do? How do I do it? I really want this big thing in life, and yet, I don't know where to start. So let me call you out on that and support you in the truth. The truth is, you know. The truth is, if you want it, you got to go for it. The truth is, no one is just going to be like, here you go. I've been reading your mind, reading your soul, reading your spirit, and here's all the things. See, when you start recognizing that you have the power to really go for it, when you start recognizing that every single thing that you want is totally available to you, life changes. And that's what you want, right? So if you want it, you got to go for it. Now, how do you do that? First of all, let's get really clear on what is it that you really want? Like deep down inside in like your spirit, your soul, like the longing, and then all the desires of your heart that you have been poo-pooing and pushing away because I shouldn't have that, or do I deserve that, or that's too much, or this seems too big, or I want $1 million, or I want the big house, or I want off, every Friday, or whatever the thing is that maybe you're not really saying out loud. Say it out loud right now while you're listening to me. Say the very thing, at least one thing that you want, say it out loud. See, when we voice what we want, change happens. When we voice what we want out loud, we can hear it in a different way than we do when we're just rattling around in our head. So right now, what is it that you want? Okay, now here's part number two. What's in the way of you having it? Look, it's time for you to release your denial about why you don't have what you want. It's time to stop finger pointing at all of the economy, the this, the COVID, the pandemic, the presidency, the all the bull. All the bull. It's denial that you can't have what you want. You're denying yourself and you're allowing yourself to bathe in the denial of it. The truth is, that's all BS. There are plenty of people right now, creating everything that they want in their life. There's plenty of people right now that are making all the money that would create the most incredible, epic life that they would just be like thrilled out of their minds. It's fear that's making you in the denial. And it's whispering lies to you. I like to call that fear your little baby negative Nelly. Like negative Nelly, she's a little 5-year-old and her job is just to complain and whine and lie and say we can't do it and that's too much and I'm afraid. But look, you're a grown-ass woman. You don't have to listen to your little negative Nelly. Like take her by the hand and say, "Girl, we've got this." So what's in the way? Be strategic, like be logical. Like, are you saying yes to things you should say no to? Do you really not know how? Do you not have a skill? Have you invested in learning a skill to attain the thing that you say that you want? Right? Do you need to cut back on things so that you can invest in other things? Whether it's time or money or relationships, do you need to trim up some relationships that are literally not serving you? I like it. Like, don't put your desires and goals out there in front of people who do not get you. So part of the thing I see a lot of times is women are like, well, my family, blah, blah. Your family doesn't have to get you. You got to get you. Your family does not have to understand all the cravings and desires of your heart. They probably won't. See, you are like the conglomerate of those people around you. Look around, my friend, look around. Do they have what you want? If they don't, it's time to up level, next level your friends, your experience. Looking for people who are women who are like-minded, who give you a high five for success. So today I want to ask you, here's your bold action step. Like, what's the very first thing, even if it's tiny or small or feels or you think is somewhat insignificant? What is one thing that you can take toward with the focus on your desire and goal? What is it? And go do it. Like literally, as soon as you're done watching this, go do it. So here are some examples of what it could look like. You could go and say no to something that you've already said yes to. Here's how you do that. Oh my gosh, you know what? I really reevaluated my calendar, my schedule, and I'm not going to be able to do X, Y, and Z right now. Offer to help them find somebody else, or have your kids do something. Like, stop with the I'm so busy, I'm so crazy busy in my house, I have to do everything. That's a lie. That's not true. Go to care.com. You can find somebody to come into your house for 15 bucks. Stop doing your laundry. Stop doing a thing that is in the way of the desire and goal that you have. Like, stop, huh? Stop doing it. Do you need to reach out to people? If you're building a business, do you need to reach out? Do you need to follow up with people? Do you need to actually call people? Do you need to direct message people? If your biggest desire is to be healthier and more vibrant, well, what are you doing? Like, do you need to go to bed earlier? Do you need to eat more cleaner? What do you need to do to allow yourself to have the energy? It's like, I'm so tired, I can't do it. Well, why are you so tired, girl? Why are you so tired? Because I'm so busy or I'm eating like shit. Well, you have these choices. So what's one thing that you can do right now that will take you forward? Because, you know, there's something about action that creates momentum. There's something about action that helps feed the feeling of like, hell yeah, I'm doing it. The more you focus on the what you want and your desire, and you go for the thing from the place of abundance and knowing you can accomplish it, and borrowing someone's belief that you can do that if you have to, as opposed to, I'm doing this to get away from that. We're not getting away from things, we're going toward things. That's the difference. That's you really going for it. You want it, you got to go for it. Enjoy the day. Bye.